Yo, what's up? How are you guys doing today? I want to make sure you guys can all hear me and see me okay. I got the sunshine and my killer shades on. Hey, I'm Jerry. If you don't know me, by the way, I am Jerry. I own Wealth DynamX, and I want to talk to you today about investing. If you're just tuning in, I want you to please like this, share this, get the word out. For those of you that have followed me before, you know my stance on investing. So I'm a nerd on words, and so I'm really big on what's called etymology, which is the root origin of vocabulary. It's where words came from, okay? So the word invest actually means at its root to clothe your capital. So just like this fine suit that I'm wearing today, thanks to my wife for helping me pick it out, just like the clothing we wear, we pick things that we like, we pick things that we understand, and we wear things that we can commit to, right? If you're gonna wear something, you need to make sure you're dressed for the occasion, you can commit to it. You know, if you're outside shoveling snow, you probably don't wanna wear shorts. You wanna commit to the right outfit. So investing is clothing your capital. Now, investing is also a lot like hiring. Now, for those of us that are in business, we know how important hiring is. And I would argue, even if you're not in business, you know how important hiring is. If you had kids, at some point you had to hire the right school to teach your kids. You had to hire the right daycare. You had to hire the right nanny. You had to hire the right this. So we all know the importance of hiring. Even if you're just an ordinary individual, you don't have kids, you don't have a business, you hire your friends. You pick the friends that you have in your life. So we all know the importance of identifying and striking up relationships with and picking the right people to play positions and roles in our lives. And investing is a lot like that. So I want to explain my thoughts on this. Investing is like hiring something to make money for you. At the end of the day, that at a very basic level, that's exactly what it is. So you're hiring an asset. You're saying, hey, I want you to do my job. I want you to earn the paycheck for me so that I can go do other things. Now, when I first started in my business, I started in multi-level marketing. So hiring was immediately something I focused on. It's something that I was taught about right off the bat. So I was taught, hire, expand, duplicate, have lots of distribution sources. And initially the concept made sense, but the motivation wasn't right. And what I mean by that is this. I was not hiring because I was good at something and I wanted to teach it to somebody else. I was hiring because I was looking for a shortcut. I was hiring because I was looking for a way out. I was trying to actually get rid of responsibility. And so as I've grown my business, I've realized the whole idea of hire out the things you're bad at is BS. And the reason it's BS is, how in the world am I going to hold you accountable to something that I don't even know how to do? At the end of the day, I don't doubt my human capability. I think I can learn anything I try. And so if I'm bad at something, first I need to get okay at it, and then I need to get it up into a position of power and affluence. Then I can delegate it out. So I can hand you, my new employee or my new teammate, a role that's neat, it's organized, it's already running, instead of handing you a mess and saying, oh, I'm bad at this, I hope you can fix it. Now, here's where this correlates. Think about investing. When you have thought in the past about investing, have you thought about investing from the standpoint of, man, I want to get good at something, I want to increase my income, I want to have money in the bank, I want to get my finances organized, and then I want to add investments? Because that's going to take something I've already been able to build and it's going to make it even better. Or have you thought about it from the standpoint of, man, I'm paycheck to paycheck, I don't have a budget, I hate my job. That's really the main one for most people. I hate my job, and I want there to be a way out. I want there to be a shortcut. I wish I didn't have to work, because every Monday I wake up just dreading the next 5 days of my life. Those are the two different stories. And as a wealth coach, I can tell you, the people that are looking for an escape don't end up succeeding. The people that say, hey, it's my ethical duty and obligation to myself, to my family, to my employer, and to my community to have my finances organized, to earn income, to save money, to be responsible, to make wise decisions, and then invest on top of those things so that I can expand something that I'm already doing a good job at, those are the people that win. Okay, it's about life alignment. Okay, if your life is so out of alignment that you say, I hate what I do 40 hours a week and I wish I could find a way out, I'm here to tell you, investing's not going to help. The issue is you. And so when you're looking for an investment, no different than hiring, you need to be hiring an investment that's going to produce income for you from a position of strength and power, not from a position of scarcity, weakness, and irresponsibility. That's why lottery winners go broke. That's why the average NFL player is bankrupt 5 years after they retire. They never learned how to do their finances. They never learned how to control it. They never learned how to build it. And they got all this money, and yeah, some of them make investments, but still they end up broke. And it's because they never do the things that get their foundation built. So when you're hiring, first things first, you need to be the best at the thing you're hiring at. And if you're not the best, you need to spend the time, take responsibility, learn and study until you're good at it. If I'm coming into your company and you're trying to hire me for a post you suck at, I'm not going to work for you. At the end of the day, you're going to have an unreasonable expectation on me. You're not going to be able to train me, and you're not going to be able to manage me. Why on earth would I want to work at that job? Investments are no different. If you're bringing investments into your life and you're paycheck to paycheck, you have no control over your income, you don't even know what your financial statement is, you should all be able to right now tell me what your assets are. If you can't, on the stop of a dime, be able to say what you have in assets, that's a sign that you're not there yet. And it's not pointing the finger and shaming you. It's really, you can get there. There's ways to make it happen. So you need to get good at it before you hire it out. Before you look for an investment, your finances need to be under control. You need to be good at managing and expanding them yourself. Okay? Now, once you've done that, you need to write up your post. You need to write a job description. This is what I'm looking to fill. So with an investment, there's a couple of things. The first one's cash flow. Okay, if you are looking at an investment, the first thing you need to consider is, will it hit my cash flow marker? If it doesn't, don't buy it. I talk to people all the time that have bought, real estate and there's negative cash flow. And it's like, why did you even get into it? That should be the first thing you looked at. If it's negative, don't even buy it. That's costing you money every month. Okay, so look for cash flow. Okay, second thing, you need to look at, do I like this investment? Okay, writing up the job description and knowing what you like is only going to come from you dealing with finances. If you don't deal with finances where you're frequently contacting and communicating, having conversations, counting your money, looking at your accounts, if you don't do those things, you will have no idea what you like. And so by doing those things and being diligent with your finances, you know what you like. You're going to say, hey, I don't enjoy accounting. So if I'm going to do an investment, I want either the accounting taken care of, or I want it to be really simple that I don't have to track income and expenses. If I can just get an income statement, that'd be great. Okay. You also need to look at, based on your financial experience, what do I understand? That's where most people fall off the boat. They invest in things they don't understand, or they have a beginner level understanding and they think that because they made the investment, now they're done and they don't have to learn. Dude, when you invest in it, no different than in a marriage, when you say I do, that's when the learning starts. It's not like you close the deal and you're done. Like now you're in it for a very long time. You need to spend diligent time studying and mastering this thing that you've just committed your finances to. Okay? And that is the final thing you need to do. You need to commit. Whatever you pick, you can't just back out. If you get into an investment, you should not be thinking about what's my exit strategy. If it's a good investment, you shouldn't need one. You should be able to hold on to it and it pays you forever until you get rid of it. Okay? So writing your job description up for your investment, what's my cash flow? What's the role it's going to fill? What level of responsibility do I want? How passive do I want it? You guys know my stance on passive. There's no such thing. There's degrees. Okay? If it's a golden goose, why would you not want to take care of it and feed it? So you're going to have some level of involvement. Okay? Looking at, does it fit my needs? Is it something I like? Is it something I understand? Is it something I want to understand? Is it something I can commit to? This is no different than hiring. So guys, when you're looking at investing, I want you to look at, I am hiring an asset to take part of my job, which is earning income. A, do I have an expectation there? If not, I need to. B, you need to have all of that lined out before you make the decision. Okay, investing is not just you get in this passive income vehicle and it pays you every month and life is bliss. Reality is if you can't scale it, I mean, it's going to be miserable. You talk to the people that own 2 fourplexes, they hate it. Unless you can get to like 5, 10, 15 and just keep going and expanding, you're not going to get passive income. It's going to be a job. And if you don't have it organized from day one, you can never scale it. So I want to share this with you because it is reality. You know, it's very popular to talk about investing, especially with what we're doing with crypto. You know, a lot of people are, I want to put money into something and just hope it goes up. You know, whether it's crypto or real estate or stocks or your 401k, that's not how investing works. And so there's a level of responsibility that I want to communicate to you that you have to have if you really expect your investment and your portfolio to scale and produce the way you need it to. Okay, now I'm going to sign out real quick. Before I do that, you guys know about this coaching program. So last Wednesday, we bought 20 tickets to the 10X Growth Con. We're giving those away. I have 10 left. They're going to be gone this week. They're going fast. It's been a week yet. They're already half gone. Do the math on that. They'll be gone by the same time next week. And so we're giving those away with our coaching program. So we have a Wealth Dynamics coaching program, and that program is going to be a commitment from you. So the cost is going to be $257 a month, and it's going to be a 3-year commitment. Okay, I'm going to work with you as your coach. We're going to establish your wealth creation formula. We're going to get metrics and statistics, things that you're responsible for, increasing income, saving money, making investments, learning, getting educated. We're going to have accountability. You and I are going to do a monthly 30-minute call on how to make those things happen and to make sure you're progressing. Okay? You're going to be training every day on Cardone University. So I need to see you doing 3 videos a day on Cardone University, passing those tests at an 80% pass rate. That program will be provided for you through the coaching. Okay, that's a $19,000 program. Okay, you're going to get that as part of the coaching. In addition to that, we're going to have a weekly mastermind with my buddy Steve. We're going to have a monthly live mastermind here in Anchorage. I want you flying up quarterly if you're a client and if you don't live here, and then live streaming in the rest of the time. If you live here, every month you should be there. Okay, that is going to be building your community, networking, and providing the group accountability aspect. Because at the end of the day, wealth happens through sales and network. If you do not know how to sell, I don't care how much money you have. If I'm selling an investment and there are 20 people that want it from me, all of them have money, dude. It's about who is able to sell me on the fact that I should give them the right to the property, to give them the opportunity. Okay, the other thing is network. If you know who I know, then this is something that you need to be, networking and saying, hey, how do I build that and expand that to get into the investment? All right. So guys, that's what I want to share with you. The coaching program is going to be very interactive. It includes a 10X Growth Con ticket. Like I said, it's a $257 cost. Yes, that's a car payment. Yes, you've spent that on a car before. And yes, your car does not make you any money. You should believe in yourself enough where you're willing to spend $250 a month on you as an investment. If you've put 5 or 10 grand into crypto and you're not willing to invest in yourself, dude, that's whack. There's something wrong with that. Okay? You're gonna need to be a 3-year commitment, 3 videos a day. We're on time for all of our coaching sessions. You're passing all your tests at 80%. Okay? You're listening, you're working hard, we're getting stuff done. So guys, if you're interested in that, hit me up. We only have 10 tickets left. You're getting a free ticket to the 10X Growth Con with that program. It's not gonna last long. It will be gone by next Wednesday. I wanna thank you for watching. Please share this. We're gonna be doing some huge things in 2018. I wanna make this your year, and I wanna do that as your coach. Have a great Wednesday. I'm gonna talk to y'all later.